How's it going, Jack's Hackers, and welcome back to another video for you guys. Today I am going to be doing my review for the second episode of The Walking Dead Season 8. Where do I even begin? Wow, this was a pretty good episode. I really enjoyed it. Lots of action. It was action-packed. A lot of stuff to go over. But let's just start off with the quote-unquote elephant in the room. Morales returns! I got spoiled for that. I made a video on it, but I got spoiled. But still, it was cool to see Morales. And apparently he's going to be in the next episode too, but we'll talk about that in predictions. So he returned. Rick is trying to act like he's friends with him. I mean, they were friends back in Atlanta. And Morales is like, oh, nope, that's a long time ago. Now the Saviors are coming and they're going to, it's over, basically. That's what Morales tells Rick. Crazy stuff. While we're still on the Rick storyline, we have Rick, basically, he's going through this, house or whatever. I don't really know if it's a house, but complex. And then he gets in this little scuffle with this guy, and he kills him, and then he realizes he killed this baby's dad, because he walks into this other room with a crib, and there's a baby inside, and then he's like, oh, what have I done? I really love how they made him look into the mirror. He's like, what have I become? Yeah. So, it's interesting. So, that was that. And then we also have the stuff with the Kingdom, Ezekiel and Carol, after the explosion. They got up, everything's fine. A lot of zombies they had to fight off. Jared with his battle axe. No one that I thought would die in this episode. Shiva didn't die. I still think she's going to die by the end of the season. And Jerry, I also think he's going to die in this season. And who else did I say? Oh, me personally, I don't know if I've said this. I think Morgan's going to die. I thought he died in this episode for a second, but then he's not. And then he got up because he had the protection when they were shooting the guys in the compound. Also, what was I going to say? Yeah, I forgot what I was going to... Oh, Francine died while she was with Aaron and Eric got shot or wounded, and there's this stunt with Aaron driving the car backwards and hitting a bunch of Saviors, which was cool. So that whole scene, it was pretty intense, and yeah. Also the dude, Dean was his name, in the closet, pretending he peed himself. Well, he did pee himself, but on purpose. And then Jesus didn't want to kill him, but Tara did. But then Jesus was like, no, that's not who we are. And then, what do you know? Dean turned on them and was like, psych! So that sucked. But yeah, other than that, we also got this stuff with them actually catching this, I don't know if to say catching the Saviors, but they made them retreat, some of them, a good number. Also, that dude who came to the Kingdom, who had that thing with Morgan, the Savior with the long hair. You guys know what I'm talking about. Morgan was going to kill him for a second, but then Jesus talked him out of it, like the good person he is. Whatever. But overall, the episode was pretty action-packed. I really enjoyed it. To see Morales come back was incredible. I mean, he's not, my favorite character or anything, but, it's just, still cool to see. So let me know what you guys thought of this episode down in the comments below. Did you enjoy it? So, if I had to rank it, I'd give it an 8 out of 10. I'd give it an 8 out of 10, yeah. I think I would. Because 6.5 is average. So, it's definitely an above average episode of Walking Dead. Yeah. Anyway, hopefully you enjoyed this episode. And hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you are new. And I will see you in the next one. Peace. Boop.